Hello, welcome to Kenya USA Times TV. It's another day as we prepare for DV 2025 lottery application. I want to show you top 8 DV lottery terminologies and documents. As a prospective DV lottery applicant, you need to have broad knowledge of diversity visa lottery. And I will take you step by step about these terminologies and documents and giving you examples as we go along. Welcome. Thank you. Hello, welcome to Kenya USA Times TV. Today I'm going to show you top 8 DV lottery terminologies and documents. These are the terminologies and documents you will come across in this DV lottery channel. Let's see the first one. Confirmation number. What's a confirmation number? It's alphanumeric number generated by the computer. It is a 16-character number which shows that you've participated in DV lottery application. So when you play DV 2025, which is next month, make sure you save confirmation number. Make sure you save. You can save it as a Word document. You copy and then you paste the Word document, or you can do a screenshot, or you can email it to yourself. Don't assume that the cyber guy will help you with that. No, it's your responsibility to save this confirmation number. How will this number help us? Yes, it's a valid question. Confirmation number will be useful in checking the results in May next year to check whether you've won diversity visa lottery application. Okay, with my example here, I applied on 6th October 2021, which is the first day. The first day DV 2023 lottery opened. I applied on that first day. There is nothing special about this first day. It's only that I was so prepared. I had prepared my photos way earlier, so I was raring to go. I couldn't wait, so I applied on the first day. And interestingly, I won for the first time. This was my first application. I had never applied for diversity visa lottery before, so this was my first one, and it was successful. So this is confirmation number. When you play diversity visa lottery application, you will get this. Very important. Save it. Number 2, first notification letter. This is very important. Many a times in diversity visa journey, you will hear about this 1L. People will talk about 1L or first notification letter. Is a letter which shows that you've been randomly selected for further processing. If you can see here, you've been randomly selected for further processing in diversity immigrant visa program for the fiscal year, for my case, 2023, which was to start on October to September 30th. And it says what? Selection does not guarantee that you will receive a visa because the number of applicants selected is greater than the number of visas available. And this is true because there are some people who have a case number of 60,000, some others 80,000. They may not get visas. Okay, with my case, you can see it's a lower case number. Case is this one, case number. 1L contains case number. 1L is on a case number, and it's a winning letter. It's a winning love letter, I can call it that. And it's from Kentucky Consular Center, mahali na deal na diversity visa lottery. Hii yangu ilikuwa lower case number. It should be 2023 AF 0001392. That is 1392. It's considered a lower case number. I was so happy. Post Nairobi, Nairobi Embassy, obviously. So 1L is very important. When you get this also, make sure that you save this first notification letter. Save it somewhere. Save it. Okay. Thirdly, there is second notification letter. Okay, when you get this 1L, first notification letter, you have to fill the form called DS-260 immigrant visa and alien registration application. You have to fill it. After you fill this, then now there is a form you will get. If it's successful, you will get DS-260 confirmation page. Yes, if it's successful, you will get this form. It's called immigrant visa and alien registration application confirmation. Confirmation page is this one. It has two sets of barcodes. It contains a special confirmation number, which is not the same as the previous one. And then it contains also a case number. This case number. This DS-260 confirmation page, you will take it. One form you will take it to the IOM, which is medical. Another form you will take it to the embassy. It will be required. So make sure that when you successfully submit DS-260, save the confirmation page. It will be at the tail end of the application. And one cool thing is that you can email it to yourself. You can save it as PDF, but make sure you save it. Then you can print it later. So form yangu ilikuwa kama hii. So this is an example of my DS-260 confirmation page. It's like this. Take note, it has two barcodes na imekaa namna hii. And as for my day of submission, you can see that I submitted mine on 31st May 2022. This is misleading because my first submission was on 14 May 2022, but I unlocked. There is something called unlocking. I will teach you later about unlocking. Nili unlock sababu nilikuwa na kuna makosa nilikuwa nafanya in submission. Wakaniruhusu nika unlock. Then I submitted it again on 31st May. This is a resubmission. This is now a confirmation page. Let's go back to second notification letter. Yes. Second notification letter is the second letter you will receive from Kentucky Consular Center. It's a very important document which will show the dates of your interview. Hii itakuonyesha the date of your interview. So make sure you save also this. You have to save this form somewhere. Save. You have to print it. It's an important document. Let's see mine. Dear applicant, this is the official notice for you to pursue your application for DV 2023 visa. And then it says US Embassy. It should be Nairobi. Down here you see Nairobi Embassy of United States Consular section. Alafu, there is something important about this one. October 18, 2022, 6:30 a.m. This is now my day of it is the date of interview. It is very important. Uweze kujua hii. Hii ni day yangu ya interview. It was on October 18. Date of interview is contained in the second notification letter. Put it in your mind. Okay, there is another form affidavit of support. It's called I-134. This is an important document required by the embassy, to show that your host in the US will be able to support you. Without this, you will not get visa. So you see, this form, you're gonna place, you will write your name, your host name, address, kazi yenye anafanya na mahali host atajaza. I'm planning to make a video of how to fill this form, this important form, I-134. So it will be a video on its own. And let me show you just back. Okay. Tumeangalia hii affidavit of support. It is very important. One of these coming days, I will make a video about the same, how to fill affidavit of support. I will also make a video on how to fill a DS-260. Okay, there is another form called 1040. 1040 is a form from the Department of Treasury. It's about US individual income tax returns. It's about returns. It's a form which will validate ile form yenye tumepatiana I-134. It will show that that I-134 pesa yenye host amesema ama annual income yenye host amesema kwa I-134 is true according to the tax returns. So form 1040 validates I-134. The two zinaenda pamoja. So during interview, you have to have these two forms, 1040 and I-134. Sometimes there is also another form called IRS tax transcript. You will also have that. I-134 and form 1040, very important. Without those forms, no visa. Okay, after all this, you've successfully applied, you've successfully submitted your DS-260, umesave DS-260 confirmation page, umeenda interview, there is another paper. Whoop. This is very important, green paper. If your interview is successful, you will be given this green paper, which will say, congratulations, your visa has been approved. This is the dream of many people. And I want DV 2025 applicants to get this. Obviously, if your interview will not be successful, you will get maybe a yellow paper for AP, administrative processing. Hiyo si mbaya sana. But if it's a denial, you will get a red or pink paper. So it's either you get a green paper, which is this one, or if you are missing some documents, you will get a yellow paper. Then you will be told to submit the required documents. Or in case of a denial, it will be a red or pink paper. But we all pray for this green paper. It's very important. Ukipata hii, you are good to go. Then, finally, your visa. How does your DV visa look like? How will it look like on your passport? Ultimately, it will be like this. It will be embossed on your passport, and it will look something like this. And it will have, if you can see mine, I was issued on, it says October 21st. And it aired to ilikuwa expiring on 20th March 2023. So which is about 6 months. So kama ningekaa ipite 20th March 2023, singekuja US. I made arrangements and then I traveled on 12th December, which is within the range. When you have this, make sure that your names are written correctly. Surname, given name, date of birth, passport number, case number, registration number yenye nimefunika hapo. Make sure that everything is correct. Make sure that kama haiko correct, obviously you will collect this document at the DHL office. If it has errors, tell the DHL employees to return it to the embassy and it will be rectified. Okay, there is something else about this visa. At the port of entry, here, you will be admitted. I was admitted on December 12, 2022. Port of entry was Chicago. There is an airport somewhere in Chicago. That was my port of entry. And where do you think I was going? Maryland, Baltimore, BWI International Airport. But my port of entry was Chicago. Basically because of flight arrangements, and that's it. So that's all about these 8 important terminologies and documents. They are very important. Maybe to recap, let's recap again. There is confirmation number, which you will get when applying, after successfully applying diversity visa lottery. Save it somewhere, email it to yourself. You will use it to check the results come May. Secondly, there is the first notification letter. It's called a love letter. Some people call it love letter. It's the dream of many DV applicants. I wish all DV 2025 applicants wapate hii first notification letter. And I wish that you get a lower case number. When I say a lower case number, it means that it's a case number between 1 to maybe 30,000. Yes, around that. Okay. Thirdly, there is second notification letter. It's not enough for you to win diversity visa lottery. You have to get interview notification. And interview notification will come in the form of second notification letter, 2NL. And it will show you the date of the interview and the place of the interview. In my case, it was Nairobi, October 18. 2NL. Ukisikia watu wanasema 2NL or second notification letter, note that it's about interview notification. And it will have your place of interview and the dates. Up to this far, you should be happy. When you get second notification letter, immediately you have to book for medical, IOM. Secondly, you have to do KCSE verification with NEC, almost within the same week. Yes, or maybe 3 days after this, after getting 2NL, you can start the process of booking IOM medical and then KCSE verification. And also you prepare your savings, your money, weka mahali pazuri. Okay, there is DS260 confirmation page. You will get this confirmation page after successfully submitting your DS260. Yes, after successfully submitting your DS260. then you will get this. I think it should have been here. Yes. You have to print this or save it as PDF somewhere. Okay. Another thing, affidavit of support. Make sure that you request your host to fill this form for you. One trick is you go to USIS website, download I-134, fill your part. Mahali inasema your part, your details, you fill your part, then you send it to your host in the US so that he or she may fill it, then print it and sign, then scan it again and then email it to you. This is very important. I-134. Usitafute host mwenye hawezi provide hii form. Okay, your host annual income will be captured here. And it has to be supported by this form 1040, which is a tax transcript. Ni kama hiyo ya KRA returns. So whatever you write here, whatever your host writes here must match whatever is captured here. Then finally, there is the green paper, which you will get after being granted the visa, after successful interview. Ultimately, your hope will be to get this visa embossed on your passport. Finally, when you get to the US, some few weeks later, you will get your green card itself, permanent residence card. Remember, this visa serves as a temporary I-551 evidence. I-551 is a green card. It's a permanent residence card. So this one will suffice it for 1 year. But obviously, your green card will come in a few weeks, or if it delays, maybe in 2 months. Even before that, you will get your social security SSN before your green card arrives. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Next time I will make a video on how to fill I-134 and how to fill also DS-260. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, share, comment. If you want me to discuss about anything, put it at the comment section. God bless you as we prepare to apply for DV 2025 lottery application. Thank you.